Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well. Got a double IPA to review for you. It's an American double IPA. It's from Two Roads Brewing, who are based in Stratford, Connecticut, in the good old US of A. And this is their Road to Ruin double IPA. The Two Roads artwork there with, I'm assuming, is the brewery building, and the two roads, the fingers pointing in different directions. Classic logo, classic design from Two Roads. Yeah, their Road to Ruin double IPA, temptingly hoppy ale, coming in at 8% ABV. Good ABV, standard ABV for a double IPA. What does it say? I can't read that at all. White writing on a yellow background. Who does that? Here's to... Oh, I can't read that at all. Going blind, obviously. Road less travelled. Yeah, I love the Two Roads artwork. Always looks good. Loads of detail on the can. We've got a snake there with a hop. Very cool. I do like it. Yeah, it doesn't say much on the can. A lot of these American beers, they don't give you much information. I picked this up from beerhop.co.uk, who specialise in selling American beers, importing them, selling them. Very good selection, generally, Beer Hop. I get most of my Sierra Nevada beers off of them. Founders, Cigar City, obviously Two Roads. What else have they done? Some good breweries. The breweries, I'm forgetting the names of them now. Two Roads, yeah. Cigar City, Sierra Nevada, Founders, Flying Dog Brewery. They stock some of theirs. Yeah, they've got some really good American beers on their website, beerhop.co.uk. Check them out. There's the double IPA in the glass. It certainly looks like an IPA. It's got the proper copper colour to it. It's hanging on to just under a one finger, slightly spacious looking foamy head to it. Hazy as you like. There is a slight bit of translucency to it. You can see a bit through it. Yeah, kind of looks like a West Coast IPA, the look to it. But it looks nice. Let's get me starting. See what the aroma's telling us. Quite sweet on the aroma. Certainly hoppy. You can tell it's a big one. It's got quite a boozy aroma to it. There's a softness to the aroma, strong but soft. A bit of dankness, really hoppy. There's a bit of peach. Bit of pineapple. Smells a bit like grape. Smells slightly sort of barley winey. Or barley wine-ish, should I say. Barley winey? Oh, it's making up words now. There's a bit of grapefruit. There's a bit of citrus kick on it as well. I'm intrigued. It's got an interesting aroma. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Raw. Oh, oh, that'll do. Stone me, that'll do. God, that is hoppy as a mother fudger. I like that. I like that. Yeah. It's quite soft on arrival. Juicy. It's grapey. It's like grape juice. It's almost like sort of grape squash. It's really gentle on arrival. Soft fruit, peach, a little bit of pineapple, citrus, little lemon, lime, grapefruit. There's a nice fresh fruit flavour on arrival. The body to it's quite light. It's actually quite not I was going to say thin, not quite thin, but light. Very easy drinking. And you think to yourself, this is going to be quite a nice tasting sort of pale ale sort of beer, you know. carbonation. And the lacing on a glass there. It's a good beer. This is a good beer. Yeah, it's soft, like easy drinking initially, and then bang, you just get absolutely slapped round the chops with hops. Excuse me. It's big, it's bold, it's bitter. And I'm not just going to say that for the finish. I mean from mid-palate onwards. Starts off light, gentle. You think, oh, this is going to be pleasant. This is going to be drinkable. Quite a delicate IPA. And then just as you start getting that in your head, bang, it explodes in your face. Hops, bitterness. The grapefruit becomes more pronounced. It becomes a big, bold double IPA. It lets you know it's a double. Oh, it's wonderful. The more I drink, the better it's getting. That gentle start and then big hoppy finish. Don't get me wrong, the hops, the bitterness to it, the back end of this beer is definitely the most pronounced element to it. But the beginning, the softness, the lightness, the fruitiness to it at the beginning balances with that big hoppy finish brilliantly. Brilliantly. Does it drink like an 8%? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I think this is more drinkable than that. This drinks like a kind of 6 to 6.5% sort of West Coast IPA style beer. Like I say, there's a bit of citrus fruit, soft citrus fruit, and then you get a full-on smack in the chops bitterness at the back end. And oh, goodness me, that bitterness lingers. I mean, it's been a good 30 seconds or so since I had my last swig. I can still taste all that bitterness. This is lovely. This is really good. Soft, light, fruity, and raw. You just feel it grow. You just feel this bitterness just grow and take over your palate. And by the time it gets to the end, your whole mouth is just like bitterness, bitterness, hoppiness. It's a cracker. But you can still taste that fruitiness that you got on the arrival at the beginning, the very front of your palate. You can still taste that. It's brilliant. It's a brilliantly made double IPA, this is. Yeah, it's put a smile on my face from the first swig, and I'm struggling to shake it. With every mouthful, I'm just like, yes, yes. This is how you do a double IPA, folks. This is how you do it. And it just reinforces my theory that at the moment, nobody's doing better IPAs than the Americans. That is an opinion that has become stronger as the years gone on. The Americans are absolutely nailing the IPA at the moment. And this is just another absolute belter. It's got to that point of the year. We're coming up to Christmas. And it's getting to that point where every time I do a video and if the beer is particularly outstanding, I start thinking to myself, if I had a better example of that style this year, and I'm looking at this beer and I'm tasting this beer and I'm drinking it and I'm thinking to myself, have I had a better double IPA this year? And off the top of my head, I don't think I have. I don't think I have. There's quite a specific genre, or genre the right word. It's quite a specific type of double. You know, I've had some good IPAs, but double IPAs are becoming more and more popular. It seems like most breweries are knocking out a double IPA these days. This, I would say right now, off the top of my head, this is the best double IPA I've had this year. It's so drinkable, yet so hoppy. It does what you want a double to do, but it's drinkable. I feel like I could have 2 or 3 of them. I'd be banging trouble after 2 or 3 of them, but I'd be giggling a lot, that's for sure. I'd probably enjoy every second of it. But yeah, you get the gist. It's bloody good. It's bloody good. It's a stunner. In fact, it's a stunning beer. It's a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 for me. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's absolutely perfect. It does exactly what you want a good double IPA to do. Hoppy, citrusy, fruity, balanced, complexity to it. Really drinkable. And it lingers. That bitterness lingers. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Road to Ruin by Two Roads. A double IPA. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Well done to them. I hope you've enjoyed this review. I've certainly enjoyed doing it. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.